Pranakasha live stream.
This is where we find our redemption.
Hey folks, it's Matt at Pranakasha Productions. We're here today for another Gabanja update with Emmanuel, all the kids, and various other people that are part of Gabanja International Volunteer Program.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, viewers across the world, today we are here with another fascinating presentation. But to make you understand what we have in our program from right now, we are right under the mango tree where we are conducting our presentation. And today we are here with our kids, some of our kids, because they are not all, you understand? And the camera cannot even capture the 50 that are here. So out of the 1,500 children, we just take 50 from one of the community that we are closer to. So they are here along with the staff who that spearhead that entire area. He's the coordinator and he's here. So he's also going to be speaking because we are approaching our June 16 program. And meanwhile, we are also here with the program director, Mr. Alexander Nufeatalai. He's here again with another update on the Gabanja International Volunteer Program in terms of its developmental initiative. Okay. Okay, kids, can you please wave?
Hey, kids.
Hi. Okay, so that's the kids waving in the background. So today's program is going to be exclusive. It's an exclusive one. It's going to be a speeded one. And I want to be grateful today across the world for paying attention again, listening to us as we're about to present our new play edition. So thank you so much, across the world. And now I would like to move to Mr. Nufeatalai before I can come off the agenda so that he can introduce himself and that of Brother Kanda. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador Emmanuel Balo, for this unique opportunity again that we have to appear on this platform. And I let me say many thanks to all of our viewers around the world listening and monitoring this podcast once more again to give you updates on the Gabanja International Volunteer Program in Liberia and our pending June 16 program that we're going to be having with the cakes that you can see behind us. And we have to give you an update on that. And I would like to say, if you just tune in, whatever you hear, just continue to share our video, you know. We always appreciate you. And Mr. Balo would like to say thank you, and we can give you to...
Okay, that's the first of Mr. Nufeatalai. He just does his intro, and now we are moving forward to Brother Kanda so that he can also do his part of it. Okay, this is Brother Kanda. Can you see? This is it. Okay.
Pema Kanda, coordinator and teacher of the School of Streetway community, came to elaborate on our June 16 program to celebrate the Child Day. And this day will be a great day as we all assemble on June 16. We pray that all kids will be involved in this all unique program. Once more, all viewers around the world, I want to say, please take key notes as we discuss our matter today. May this success come true on the 16th of June. Thank you very much, Ambassador Emmanuel Balo.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kanda. That's the boss of Mr. Kanda, and he has spoken. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, viewers across the world, today we are going to be discussing about our pending program that is scheduled for June 16, 2022. And we are also going to be talking about our GoFundMe so that you can also help us to donate to our GoFundMe and share our work. And we also need people who want to be a part and parcel of such initiative to join or to collaborate with us through Mr. Weiss. You can inbox him or you can go on the Gabanja website and you can also email us and we'll give you a response to our program director. And meanwhile, talking about the June 16 program, the June 16 program, which is the International Day of the African Child, it was firstly initiated by the OAU, you understand? Organization, United of Organization United of Africa Unity. But now it is being initiated by the AU Africa Unity. So it's an organization, you understand? And the June 16 came about those children who in South Africa were marginalized, was not given the right to have access to formal education. They were brutalized by police brutality and other security apparatus from the South African region within Africa as a continent. So today we are going to be talking about our previous June 16 program and our pending program that is ahead of us to be commemorated on June 16. Before we do that, I would like that our kids do one of the Gabanja songs, because whenever we have them here, they got to do 1 or 2 or 3 songs at most for us. So we are across the world to be entertained. I will ask our kids back here to do the song. Okay. Cool. Are we there? Yeah. Are we there? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, okay, I got to turn the camera around so that you can see them.
I'll conduct.
Okay. All right, everybody. I don't know why the camera can take everybody. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with the song.
Love is vanity. Love is sweet. All days are short. In the living Jesus Christ. Love is vanity. Love is sweet. Love is unique. Love is so sweet. Oh, yes.
I won't give up on you, Lord. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you, Lord. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you, Lord, because you have never given up on me. Lord, you the Alpha and Omega. You are the beginning and the end. I am that I am, Lord.
You the Alpha and Omega. You are the beginning and the end. I am that I am.
Life is unique, but the best mysterious. Living without Jesus means love is empty. Love is sweet, but our days are short.
In the living Jesus Christ means
love is eternal. Oh, oh.
Love is sweet.
Yeah.
Love is sweet.
Love is so sweet. Oh yeah. Oh, come and sing it now.
Love is sweet.
Love is unique.
Love is mysterious.
It's so mysterious.
Love Jesus means love is vanity.
Oh, love is vanity.
Love is sweet.
Oh yeah.
All days are short.
All days are short.
Love is vanity.
Oh, oh, oh.
Love is sweet.
Love is unique. Love is so sweet. Oh yeah. Okay, you clap for yourself. Give a bigger hand clap, louder than that.
So Emmanuel.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So viewer across the world, Mr. Weiss, that was the song.
Did it help that I
beautiful bosses? Yes, of the Gabanja International Volunteer Program case that she is aiding within Africa back here. So you listen to that melody, you know, it is so touching, you know. Sometimes love is unique, but death is mysterious, you know. Right. Living without Jesus Christ means you are living in vanity, right? Or living in Jesus Christ means you are living in eternity. So that's the title of the song. And I love the melody, you know. I love it. It was done by Joseph Paris Leo. He's the one who out of their song and then turn over to them to practice it. So that when they master it, then we can take them to the recording studio so that they can get an album and let go out with their comedy. So you are across the world, this was just a teaser, but you're going to feed the program on June 16th. What you're going to see, we're going to grab people from the press, from the fourth estate going to be here, people from the House of Parliament, people from those ministerial buildings going to be present. And you're going to see these kids performing their biblical dramas. You're going to see these kids performing their song. You're going to see these kids performing their poem. So the International Day of the African Child, we commemorate that day in honor of those students who were marginalized in South Africa. And in Liberia, we also do it. We people of Gabanja believe that children that are on the street will use this day in order to mobilize by barring the principal street, reaching out to some diplomats or mission within our country, giving them a petition to tell them, oh yes, we need your help. Grassroots institutions like us, we need your help. Because national government that you people support in order to help the needy, they are not doing it. So we that are doing it, we need your attention. And when we call on them to give us their attention, we do believe that the scholarship that was offered to them last academic year will be more than what happened last year. So instead of giving 15 children scholarship, we do believe that this coming year will be giving like 30 or 40 students scholarship. And we do believe when the years go on, the foreign semester, which means we can be able to add on to that all the way the next academic year, and then we can be able to increase that. Gradually, we are getting there. So today we are here to talk about some of those things that we're going to be doing, and the staff also going to be talking about that. The children themselves are going to be talking about that because they got some lapses according to them. They were disappointed in us because the past June 16 program, how we never meet up with their expectation. They wanted to be in a multi-purpose hall, but instead of us coming under the mango tree and then assemble where it was rainy season, where rainfall and then it's funny place to have. So it was not an ideal era for them. And what they ate the past June 16 program last year, it was just a snack, bread and juice. They are saying that they are not satisfied with that. So they're going to be telling us what they need. And everything that they're going to say, we're going to take that into consideration. And we want to work on it because they are the one business we are here. So we got to do everything necessarily in order to please their desire. So that's it, folks. And I would like to turn over to Mr. Weiss so he can talk one or two things before Mr. Nufeatalai, Brother Kanda, and then the kids come and then talk to him. So Mr. Weiss, you can say something about the June 16 program.
Okay, yeah. So, well, first off, I wanted to say the song. This song we've heard before. This is a song that Joseph Leo, who's also on the staff of Gabanja International, composed. Joseph is a wonderful singer and songwriter and everything. So this was one of his original songs. And I don't know if you saw, but I was trying to conduct. I was going like this.
Sure.
While the kids were going. Hopefully it helped a little. Anyway.
Sure.
So wonderful. Yeah, so we've got a lot of things going on. Like there's a scholarship program, there's the school and lunch program that's been happening for several months. And now we're in the second semester of the scholarship program. And of course, so that's a great success. And all kinds of things happening. You already mentioned the event that's happening in June is very exciting. Also, you mentioned that there's a number of letters that you're distributing out throughout the country that have been written, and have they been put in the mail yet, or have you started distributing those letters?
The letters we have not yet started distribution of it. It is this new week that is coming. So as of next Monday, we start issuing those letters because we need others to take part in the program. Yes.
Okay.
So officially next week, Monday, we commence with the distribution of the letter.
Okay. Yes. Great. Nice. Okay, go ahead. Take it away. Let's hear what you got going.
All right. Okay. So right now, we move to Mr. Nufeatalai. In case you talk for us, right? Okay. Well, the other staff is requesting that the kids should talk before Mr. Nufeatalai and that of it. So for the kids they're supposed to talk. But why say everybody say it? Why everybody accept instead of standing? Hello? Hello? You're not come for your program business? You can say that? I will not get anyone sitting on the program. Can you hear me? Okay, so the kids are supposed to talk one of your comments. So one male, one female. How do I want your program to be? Why your experience last year was not okay? Two of you come here and they can talk. Okay. Yeah, they can come and just sit there. You come and sit there. One girl, one boy. Representing the group. So far in the program last year. Yeah, come now. Come and speak your Kolo fire. You say yeah.
That's it on a tambourine. Put you a tap. Okay.
Okay, something's interesting is brewing right now.
You know what you said?
I think we're going to have some of the kids sit in the chair and talk. Up here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we are across the world.
Hello there.
To tell you what the experience likes here, their June 16 program, what all conspired likes here, what all happened, and while they expected that never happened, and they wanted to be within this coming June 16 program so that they can feel pleased. So they are coming to speak on that. So even we'll start with the male and then we'll come to the female. We have to balance the gender equality.
Great.
So this is Eric. And
okay.
Hi, I'm my team. Yeah, first of all, I'm Eric Bai. I'm here to tell you what really happened in Gonta during the June 16 program. Yeah, even though it's a free thing, but what in your heart, that's why you're supposed to expose outside. Because according to some old people, they say, what for sister, let it be given to sister. I will appreciate your effort for what you have done for Gabanja first. But what happened in the Gonta, we were under the sun after parade, we were supposed to have a shelter. Place was supposed to be comfortable for us, that we will sit that day and enjoy ourselves. We come and sit under the mango trees. Some people sitting under the rock, over the rock. Some of our parents were not happy with that. Our parents who come to enjoy the day with us, they were feeling bad. But still what to do? They just bear it. So we are there to tell you that this come around program, we want you to please help us and get a venue for us. In fact, the food we ate the one time. It was so, even though it was sweet, let me not lie to you, it was sweet, I enjoy it. But to certify me, it certified me 100%. Yeah, it certified me 100%. I know about the others who, but as for me, it certified me 100%. For this time, I want your own African food. Rest. According to the library story, say our stable food in library is rest. Yeah, that's why we want to eat this come around. Please, we beg you. We are not forcing you to do it, but what God lay on your heart, that's why you should tell you and do it for us, please.
Okay, all right. So that was the boss of Eric Bayunis, the bill on behalf of the boss. So he has spoken is this satisfaction and what happened that he don't want to be repeat again. You know, that's his point of view. He said that last year program he was not already certified after parade from under the mango tree at the Capitol building under the hot sun. And then when we came back, we assembled back under the mango tree to have the indoor program that was not proper. You understand? It was not comfortable at all. Some were beating some of their parents who came to identify with them on that day. And there was no seat given to them. They sat on the rocks. Some of them had to remain squatting. Some of them was standing. They remained standing until the program elapsed. So for this come around, he's kind of beckoning Gabanja, meaning our donors, to see needs in order we can be able to have a venue and then see how we can rent our seats. You understand? And see how best we can get the affordable things that we need. And he said one of the things again that is laughable that makes me all laugh in the background. He said that this coming June 16 program, they don't want to eat any kind of snack, bread, sardine, luxury meat. They want to eat their African food because that's their true heritage. They don't want rice. They are Liberians. Their staple food in Liberia is rice. So the same rice we can cook for them at their tutorial cells, they need that same rest on June 16. We shouldn't say because of the population is so huge, so we should just face bread. But I think the female going to tell all what happened that day, while all was on the program, while all we did. So this is our time to talk. Okay. So call your name and then we start talking. Be loud, okay?
Hi, Mr. Martin. My name is Blessing Kamara. Choose a C program in trolley program part. Well, like I see to say that some of our parent class, some of them are squatting, some of them are standing here. But the program was already parade and we enjoy it, but we're not still on here. At least for all those things, started going.
Okay. So she said that we parade that, and when we parade, we move with the band. You understand? So if you look at the video, you can hear the sound. Boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. That kind of parade band. That's what we're using on that day. And the children who did the pram, that why there. Grandma come up, Amara come up, Ahmed come up. Yeah, so that Mr. Weiss can see you. Yes, you are there about 4 or 5, right? I think Joseph is not present. So Amara, there's the smart man too. Another smart man. Okay, yeah, come on. Just stand up. Let me turn the camera on them so that viewer you can see them. Okay. All right. So we made one more girl and one more boy. See the 3 of them? 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So they are the one that did the prank, and they are the one again that are going to be doing the prank. You understand? I don't know. Can y'all do late J's of it? They can't remember the prank again. They can't remember. Okay. So what I'm going to do again, the prank will be given back to them, the program director and myself. We're going to work, see how best we can give them back their prank. So the day extremely well, if you look at those photo documentaries, you will see they are the 3 that were in, there are 5 in the African lapels. You see that kind of tradition with a Jackson. This guy, this little man, and this little girl. So remaining 2, but they are not here. I heard that they went somewhere. So the program can be a fascinating one. Yeah, well, it was a boastful one last year. Yeah, even though they have stated some of the things that they don't expect it last year, but it happened. So that they are kindly backing us, members of Gabanja, donors of Gabanja, in order to see how best we can have a venue. They don't want to assemble under the mango tree again that will come and there will be no chair. They will want their program to be more than ever before. And we are going to work in accordance with their plan. We will do all necessary things that we can make their program to be a success. Sure.
Great.
All right, so you can go back and then stand as we are about to start the presentation. Okay, the camera on your Brother Kanda. The chest.
Right. And I think it works better if the camera's closer for the sound.
Okay, like this?
Yeah, that the sound's pretty good for that. And then I think when each of you talk, you just sort of move the camera to focus on them when it's their turn to talk.
Okay, well, okay. So when you're talking, I focus the camera on.
Yeah.
So say it is a sound, then I can just turn it. Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ambassador Emmanuel Balo, for the introduction of our activities at the Gabanja International Volunteer Program, Liberia. And we'd like to say many thanks to our cakes here. They've been doing the sacrifice with us in terms of practices for the June 16 many programs. I'd like to say good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to all of our viewers around the world. I'd like to say good morning to Mr. Matthew for always giving us the opportunity to appear on your platform. I think it's a unique opportunity, and we highly appreciate that. just coming with this information. Research has shown that Liberia is a signatory to the rights of the child since 2007, and that of 2019, Liberia signed an agreement to protect and to preserve the rights of the child in terms of those basic social services like education, like home services and good health facilities and other things. So Liberia had a convention that is a protocol signed with the United Nations, convention program. So Gabanja is not making a mistake to have a June 16 program and going to the United Nations to tell them that to speak the plight of these children, that these children need these basic social services in turn to sustain their life and carry on their daily activities to uplift the future to another level. And research has also shown that Liberia, we have mixed managed donor funds. Liberia, we just turned about 174 years of age. And I quote from the United States ambassador accredited to Monrovia, who appeared just later on March 15th on the first president of the Republic of Liberia birthday that turned him 213 years of age. And that is the Joseph Jimmy Rowers. He turned 213 years of age. I'm talking about mixed management of funds. The United States Embassy came up with this record that they have been investing into the budget of Liberia, currently contributing about $110 million US in the government of Liberia budget. With that said amount mentioned, 79 million have been allotted to health. Out of the 79 million specifically, 9 million have been infused for drugs. But it is sad that they did a survey, they went into the rural area to government-owned hospital, government frontline health facilities, that they did survey, they could not see just a single paracetamol in those government hospital or clinics. But rather, if the mother of this young man carried him to a hospital, they do prescription. They give prescription to go and buy drugs to another area. So I think it's a misuse of donors' funds. So we at Gabanja going to take the lead now to go to the United Nations, because Liberia is a signatory, like I said, to the convention, the protocol on the United Nations since 2007, and that of the child welfare issue, and that of 1993. Do a research, you'll see that. So these funds are coming in, they have never been used for the internal purpose. So Gabanja now is coming to break the dialogue, to make sure to go to them and present the plots of these children. And research has also shown in Liberia that the maternal-maternity rate in Liberia is very high. Out of 100,000 children that are born, we experience 1,072 dying either during childbirth or when they are born. And research further shown that these children, the one that survive in terms of growing up to adulthood, they are difficult. There are a lot of challenges for these children to even survive, because there's no adequate nutritional facility for these children. There's no stable meal for them. There's no education. Some of these children, their parents, they are just single mothers. The mother had to go fresh for them to get a meal for them, and to also school them, to shelter them. It is a huge burden for these family single mothers up there. So we are knocking the doors, and like I said, we always appreciate you, Mr. Wright, and others that have been chipping into the account of Gabanja International Volunteer Program through our proud sponsor, like I always call him. And these are the children's lives of contribution we've been making. I was just telling them when I was doing the practice, I told them that only one issue I want to have to give to you people. All I want you to do is you guys got to be focused, because we are in Africa. We never came all the fabulous way in terms of having a solid foundation, in terms of having our parents having adequate support to give to you people. But if you see Gabanja, that is doing the sacrifice. We just concluded with our outreach activities. We're going to be going again to other schools this coming week. And we are doing this for you guys. So the opportunity is now in your favor. So we are doing this to augment the strength of our scholarship. So if you have the opportunity right now, if even you have the opportunity right now, you are going to school. And I told you that if the time reach for your study, and you need to be studying at this time, whenever your parents say, oh, come and go and fetch me water, because we don't have pipe-on water running to our houses. We go and fetch in bucket. So you have to tell this young man or, this person, go and bring me water at a nearby, well. I mean, tell your parent or your guardian, tell them this is a time for me to study my lesson. Tell them this is a time for me to study my lesson. It's your right to study. So I also give them that information, keep the focus, and be bold to your parents. Take your education very proud and take your education very serious. Because education, like I told them, is the only property that your parents can ever give you. Let me go back to the Liberian Civil War. Like I told them, that we left here, went to Guinea. Other people went to Guinea. At the end of the day, they left all of their properties in Liberia. But they went there with nothing. They only carried education. When they went there, at the end of the day, the society, hosted them because they were molded upstairs. So I will encourage them. I will also encourage our viewers around the world that we need your support for our June 16 program that you regularly heard from them. They had this enchantment. When I came as a program director, they also put that this enchantment in front of me that this is what June 16 of last year, already I was not on board. But when I came down, those were just some of the issues that they were just telling me. There was no, that the environment was not very, favorable for them or conducive in terms of sitting capacity. So they needed to rent a hall. Now, more especially like what the female, representative just said, where they paraded and they needed to make a little bit to stress free their mind. There was no opportunity given to them in that direction. I think this time around she's right, or they are right. They need to do that even bigger because we had a Gabanja song on right now where we need to dance the Gabanja song, to the floor that they need to dance to their own music. So under the mango tree is already up. We want to be playing it live. So I'd like to say thank you very much, Emmanuel, and thank you very much. Working, staff of the cell, Mr. Kanda, who is also the brain behind, these children, then, well molded and taking care in terms of mentorship, providing in terms of study class, places, and other things. So, Mr. Wright, we say thank you very much, and you continue to share our view up there, whatever you are, continue to support us. We look up to you for your support, and we count on you for a bigger success for June 16. And we already, I think I sent you my email the other day. You saw my email, and this is the time I need to be running around, to drop all letters. We have letters already. We have the 105 letter to be sent to the host of legislature, and we also have the June 16 letter is off that are going to be dispatching the letter. We already do have funds into our account right now that will be always commuting on the commercial, vehicle or motorbike. So, like I sent you my email the other day. I hope you will respond to that in as soon as possible time, and I will really appreciate any other information I will share with the body that this is what Mr. Red has said. So I thank you very much.
Great.
Okay, all right. Your clap for Mr. Nufeatalai. Okay, so that was the voice of Mr. Nufeatalai. Right now, the camera are turned on with the Kanda in order to elaborate about those needs of these children in terms of their educational sojourn and that of the June 16 program. So, Mr. Kanda, do you have much to say about this coming program? Because you are the role model for this kids. You are the one that molded them in order to become successful in life. So, what's about Lapsy, right? You got to speak about it so that you are across there going to see. Sometimes I go at the sales and then you put forth to me, brother, within KROONERZ, within other logistics. So at least this is the place that you need to come and talk. Because you are serving as the head for all these times. So you serving as the supervisor would let that talk more on the national platform. So this is the Pranakasha TV that is come to you the life in order to see how we can propagate the message of the Gabanja International Volunteer Program. So this is Mr. Kanda, and I give you the ball.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Emmanuel Balo, Ambassador of Gabanja International Volunteer Program. And once again, Tamba Kanda, coordinator, supervisor of self-slavery community, where I take care of the kids alongside my teaching staff who are on their way coming. I want to say thank you very much for allowing us to use this platform to share issues to the international community that are confronting our youth or our children. This gone June 16 program, we sent out a lot of information, even at the House of Representatives, where our lawmakers were to come and see the needs of these kids. But unfortunately, up to present, we haven't heard from any of these lawmakers. But we're using this platform to get to them again, saying that we want their support. Having the kids and running their study class is something punctual, that we need more funds to run this normal institution. As my ambassador just said, we need more support for international community for this coming program, and even to run our 2021-2022 program along with 2023. We have a big dream on hand. So after you have shared our message to the international community, I hope and show our kids will be able to get the gifts from people from the international community, because this coming June 16 is an international day that we are part of. And because we are in Africa, we need to celebrate this day to certify our emotional feeling, because we carry a lot of drama that will show what Africa did in the past to come to this far. Because the international community is not getting the needs, and they are not getting to the needs of these kids. Because in Africa, we are being looked down seriously by the United Nations, even donors in the United States of America. They are not doing punctual to this African country as a whole. So we want to use this platform for people in the international world to look at these kids. They are people of the nation tomorrow. These people may be up there too, and medium people, sometimes and somehow. So we want to use this platform also to call on all of you who are witnessing this live interview of these kids and I. We want you people to please put in time to help us. At least we can forge ahead to make sure our kids come better in Africa. Because having kids in Africa is a lot of problems. One, because to get their needs, it will take us time. Parents do not have the means of job. Parents do not have the means to do business. So they will rather send the children to school, and then later they don't have fees or funds to have them study. But this time, Gabanja take the lead. So we want support for you people out there to help us. We need a whole lot of things. We need stationaries. We need computers. We need crayon. We need marker boards to teach the kids in order to make them be on top of things. As when school closed this June or July, we will continue a free study again before school open in December. Because for August to September, we will be carrying on the free tutorial again. Having to give them our own note that will be prepared by the Gabanja teaching staff, and they will carry home to study for that 2 months or 3 months. So in doing so, we need funding from the international community. Mr. Mike asks, we send this message on your platform. We hope and pray that you share Gabanja to the full. Thank you very much, and you are most welcome anytime to talk on me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So here across the world, that was the boss of Brother Kanda, Tamba Kanda. So as you listen to his opinion, is calling on the international community to see how best they can adhere to the Gabanja message in order to propagate and see the transformation of these less privileged kids in Africa. Because he says something that I would like to speak from, talking about children in Africa being marginalized due to segregation and oppression of others. And he also mentioned about how we are being denied by United Nations, other international donors within the world when it comes about we the African children. But what I want to say is just to remark some of it is that Africa, like what Mr. Nufeatalai talked about, mismanagement of funds. African men do not want to be trustful. Only a few Africans you see that are real. So for us from the Gabanja International Volunteer Program, since we want to make the difference, all we need to do is to present ourselves to the public rightly and see how best we can implement whatsoever funds or support that donors going to be pumping. If even we don't get the 5 or 10 donors right now, but the one donors we get, we should make sure it uses every funds adequately and use it wisely in order it can be implemented so that those media ones, these children that are assembled here today, in order for us to propagate the message for whatever funds the new program money, it should be used on them. Whether it is sent for their June 16 program, it should also be used on them. Reason is, you see, our African brothers, our children are still suffering because our people go outside there in order to love it. But the news says photo documentaries, pictures, videos, and exploit people. When people give them their funds, they cannot be used on the needed rather than their own advancement. They use the fund for their own personal gain. This is the reason we are not feeling the impact of what is going on. So for United Nations is supporting us greatly, I can say that. Africa as a whole, they are benefiting, even some of those European countries like India. But African leaders are corrupt. It is because of the corruption that makes Africa refuse to transform. Africans don't want to desist from their evil behavior. Africans do not want to desist from that corrupt attribute that they get that is linked with them. This is what makes our country is tiring for so long. There is no development because they speak rather than to implement. You understand? They make themselves look good out there, but when you check beyond and you do your background investigation, they find a criminality in nature. You understand? So, as of the Gabanja International Volunteer Program, deemed necessary in order to mobilize with other international donors. So we are calling on international counterparts to see how best they can conglomerately work with us in order to what? To serve these less privileged children and to also see how best we can reach out to the old Oma over there who that is 70 years old, who that is 90 years old, but she don't have food to feed herself. We can be able to also give her a helping hand to see how to find a shelter for her. And of men that is out there, you understand, that we refer to as Zokos, disadvantaged youth within the country, in order to reach out to them, talk to them, have them recruited from over there, and send them to some level of vocational school so that they can be imparted some level of knowledge so that they can be able to sustain themselves and their family. Because right now we have to give time to these less privileged children. If we cannot help these children with their education, I can tell you no lie, Mr. Webb and viewer across the world, they're going to be turned to something different. So next week, officially, we will begin to see how best to decentralize our bureau documents, those letters that is being written, to have guests invited on our June 16 program, and also to read the media, even though we'll be able to work to pay them for their service, but we need the media to be a part of this. It's all about transparency and we get a database on that. So we are going to be using all of those documentation. So next week, officially, we'll start the distribution of letters. And at the same time, the following week, we'll be giving a reminder, at the same time preparing to reach to the Liberia National Police in order to give a few police officers that are going to parade with us in order to control the traffic so that our children can be safeguarded by state security until we can reach to the United Nations and then present our petition to them. Oh, this is what the Gabanja International Volunteer Program wants. And we are kindly asking you people to take us serious and to to consider our plan. You understand? In order to see how best we can reach out to children within Grand Jida County, to reach out to children in Grand Bassa County, to reach out to children in all of the 15 counties within the Republic of Liberia. Liberia is divided into 15 subdivisions. You understand? So there are 15 subdivisions, and we have to reach out to these 15 subdivisions. It is not just one county, but there are other counties that Liberia need to reach to. So we are Liberians that involved into such a humanitarian organization. I can't asking you viewers across the world to please support our ideologies, to please see how best you can help some of these kids in Africa, giving them a book bag, giving them the crayons that the instructor can have to tutor them. It is okay. Let's see, next week we're going to be giving our letter. 173 lawmakers. Africa here, we don't really do a new business. We give them a hard copy of sheet. So we need a rainbow sheet. We need cartoon of sheet A4. We also need ink, because we got one printer that was brought by Mr. Weiss the other year, other town last year. Mr. Weiss brought that printer. It is still fresh and ready. We are using it, but we need more, and we need crayons. We need logistics. We need other stationaries, like ink and so on, and we can be able to carry on our work easier. So for the children, I want to say, with God Almighty, your concern will be adhered to by the grace of God. The office that we decided to erect to have a mini playground and a multi-halls within it, we do believe that based on our consistency, based on our high level of work and transparency, next year we can assure you during the dry season, we do believe that the office will be erected. We will rent other people in order to see how best to support us. And we do believe that at that time, there will be a lot of donors that will be able to cooperatively work with Mr. Weiss in order to see how best your dream can come to reality. So thank you so much, Mr. Weiss, and I would like to pass over to Mr. Alexander Nufeatalai to make his party statement, and then we wrap it up. The children pray for us or do one song, and then we'll leave from there. Thank you.
Great.
Okay, thank you very much, Ambassador Balo. And I'd like to say thank you very much to our viewers around the world. I'd like to say thank you for always giving us your time, coming, to listen to issues relating to Gabanja International Volunteer Program. And I want you to always count on us. I want you to always take out to be serious-minded people. Because we are grassroots institution, so we are here to deal directly with the direct beneficiaries. Let me just tell you for real, if we were not here, the parents of these children couldn't have just entrusted them with us to spend 2 or 3 hours here with us. So to tell you that we are here, and like the ambassador regularly said, if even you cannot give us your cash, we need those materials, right? For tutorial, we need book bags. The children need book bags. The children need, a crayon to be taught during the tutorial classes. So we need a lot of things. These are bags that we bought for them before. You can see this. This bag is from Gabanja, and we presented it to him. So he also using it right now for the internal purpose. So, Mr. Wright, we'd like to say thank you very much, and for always standing by us and always believing in us that we are here and we are here to make the dream come to reality. This is a one-man dream. Ambassador Balo, not on one night had this dream. He said, I had a dream like Martin Luther King. I had a dream that Gabanja would grow and take the 15th country, the sub-region of Liberia. I was not there when you were having that dream. He said, I had a dream that Gabanja was staying in the United States. I would love it and come back to Liberia, Africa to support his children. I was not there when you were having that dream. But rather, I joined him when he brought his dream to me. And Mr. Kanga also joined him when he brought his dream up. So we are all on this boat to have a unity. Unity together, I know that we can succeed. Right now, it's real that Africa, we are striving. It must be real. We are not on salary. We all volunteer. We are volunteering directly to help these children. We are volunteering directly to break the perception that the African child cannot be who they want to be. Those perceptions, we want to erase it. Gabanja want to add up. All of research has also shown all of 10 children in school. All of 10 children in Liberia, you will find about 4 children they are in school while 6 are not in school. That's a research that was brought by the United Nations. Okay, UNICEF. These are people that are directly working with children welfare activities. I come back again, all of 10 children in Liberia, you will experience 4 child or children are in school, then 6 are not in school. So the 6 there is the priority of Gabanja International Volunteer to target that 6 children that are sitting up there with a money, do not have the opportunity, they have the dream to go to school, they see that their fellow kids in uniform, they believe within themselves every day, but they cannot have that opportunity. So this is why we are here crafting program, seeking the opportunity. Continue to subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel. We are up there on YouTube, our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Share our work so that we can be more relevant. Okay, so that we can reduce the burden of donor fatigue on our brown sponsors, so that we can be a help to these children. Like I said, if we're not real, these children, parents will not entrust us with them. So, Mr. Wright, just to end up with this, like I said, I sent you the communication the other day. I hope that you will look into it. I will just tell you how I will share that same communication I share with you to him, so he can even add it up and make it more, legitimate that it is from the ambassador, not just my personal request. That we need, I need that empowerment right now, Mr. Wright. Now you should be able to dispatch. Can you imagine 105 letters to be sent out? That's not an easy letter. So we highly support. Let's say appreciate of the support. We look always forward, in theory, to give us updates of our activities in Liberia. God bless you and bless your family. Best regard to your family as well. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that was the voice of Mr. Nufeatalai, and we have spoken. We have said it also. Now we'll let our kids just do our one song again.
All right, one more
I
song.
really love the song, Love is Unique. So can you please do all that song?
Am I supposed to conduct?
Yeah.
Doc? Okay.
Yeah, you should do like this, okay? That's it.
Okay.
Just see, you do like this. Just like that. Are we there? Are we there?
Yeah.
So when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, we sing the song together, right? Where coming from? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Destiny, but there is you. Everywhere I Jesus, life is guaranteed. Life is sweet, but our days are short. Jesus Christ, life is eternity.
Oh.
Life is sweet, but our days are short.
Love is so
Sweet.
oh, yeah. I won't give up on you, Lord. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you, Lord. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you, Lord. But you have never give up on me, Lord. You are the beginning and the end. You are and the end, Lord. You are the beginning and the end. You are and the end. I won't give up on you, Lord. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you, God. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you, Lord. Cause you have never give up on me, Lord.
You are the beginning and the end.
Lord. Okay, I give yourself a big continue clapping, give yourself a big hand of applause. Okay.
That was great.
Oh,
Woo!
okay. Wow. Today, sure. Today, we see the anxiety in the face of Uncle Mike, and we know how excited Uncle Mike is. You know, it's been a while. Our kids have not stand behind us in order to see our best to carry on our interview. And I'm overwhelmed to see our children in their numbers today, standing here in order to see how best their June 16 program can be successful. And I know that everyone is excited. So we are so much appreciative to God Almighty for giving us another day again to carry on those splendid interview with our children. So, children, do you people ready enjoy the program?
Yeah.
If you enjoy the program, say whoa! Whoa! Okay, wow. Wow, it's so great. Okay. All right, so next month, the 16th of June 2022, we are going to be parrying the principal screen in order to reach out to the United Nations and present our petition. Talk to the 4th IC. Talk to the host of the National 54th Legislature. Call on other international partners to also help us. So June 16, the Pranakasha TV going to be live. Well, Mr. Weiss going to be beyond there, going to control the tripod. And you're going to see Gabanja TV also going to be there. And we are writing people from the press that we're going to give them like city of $400 to see our best to cover up our program to be a very unique one. And case, hello, if you have the point, will not have your program. Hello, if you TikTok, you will not have your program. Okay.
Okay.
Y'all want the program to be held, right?
Yes.
Y'all want it to be held, right?
Yes.
Okay. So since y'all want your program to be held, we have already talked about this. Gabanja will see how best we can put your foot. Enough rest. And will I rest business?
Yes.
So we'll put enough rest and we'll eat that rest. Yes. So we'll cook that rest, eat that rest, together with dance. I know the dancing competition will not be an easy one, right?
Yes.
The dancing competition will not be an easy one, right?
Yes.
So we're going to dance to Gabanja song. On the mango tree, this is what we gain our redemption. Well, on the mango tree. So I know that they're going to be exclusive. We're going to see the kids perform.
That's going to be good. Yeah.
See the kids. Oh, yes. Yes. It's going to be a great one. So I think we need to wrap it up now because it's 6 minutes after 4. Yeah. I know you can't just leave us right now. You're feeding the presentation. Yeah.
Right. All right.
Sure.
Till next time. Take care.
Hi. God bless. God bless.
God bless.
Pranakasha Productions. Fantastic creations emerging spontaneously from the space of life. For the benefit of all beings everywhere. We gotta